The 20 millimeter f1.7. You can see how stable it is. I'm not going to vlog. I'm just going to do a quick video at 20 millimeters. And then I'm going to take some pictures. Okay. I included the OM Systems f1.4 20 millimeter. He wants me to go outside. I'm not going. I wanted to compare the OM Systems basically with the Panasonic camera. And I've already done a couple of videos with the 20 millimeter, but I just want to show you how good the 1.4 is. Okay? So I kind of tricked you a little bit. The way you can tell is I took the photographs on the inside. So anyway, that's the end of this one. Let's go to the next lens. Say bye, Lucky. This is the OM System Nifty 50 25 millimeter f1.8. I do notice that when I change between OM System and Panasonic, I have to turn off the camera and then turn it back on. So there's a little trouble. I just wanted to show you from all the flower petals that are falling, it's all over the place. But you see, it's pretty good. Nifty 50. Now, it's supposed to be, notice the focusing is a little bit different. So I noticed that with this lens, it focuses slowly, okay? And the reason why, different manufacturer, okay? So let's do a brick test. See how straight, any distortion and stuff. So let's take some pictures. Master bedroom. I have the 45 millimeter f1.8. You can see how everything is close. It's like a 90 millimeter equivalent to a full frame. But it's doing a pretty good job in focusing. So let's take some pictures. So what do you think? I used all these lenses. Can you tell the difference between a prime and a pretty good zoom? Zoom was f2.8 to f4. These are like the 12 millimeter was a 1.4 in the upper left hand corner. The 15 millimeter is a 1.7 next to it. I think the 17 millimeter was a 1.8. Then you got, what was that Lumix? Let's see, 12, 15, 17. Yeah, the 20 millimeter pancake lens. I wasn't going to use it, but I did anyway. It's a 1.7. It's version 2. And then you had the 20 millimeter f1.4. So I put that in there. And then, of course, you had the 25 millimeter f1.8. And then you have the 45 millimeter f1.8 also from OM Systems. So 4 lenses from OM Systems, 3 from Lumix. Excellent comparison. You saw the video. I know this is kind of long, but I look at this, how tiny the lenses are. I mean, you just put it in a backpack and you can go anywhere. It's much easier with the zoom, so you don't have to change the lenses and stuff. But if you're in a situation where you have to go into a dark area, I got plenty of primes. I'm happy with the system I got. I got the OM1 Mark II, I got the Panasonic G87, and I got the Panasonic G9 II. I can compare it with the 35 millimeter f1.8, which is about kind of big on a Nikon. I got on the Sony lenses, they're kind of small, tiny. That's the way I like it. With the Sony A7CR, small. I like using the Nikon ZF and Z8. The Z8 basically, since it has a 45 megapixel camera, but it has bigger lenses. I got some, I think I have the 60 to 600 for the Sony. I can use that with the Sony A7CR, 61 megapixel camera. I got the Sony A7 V 25, great camera. And then I have the A6700 and then of course the A6100 for crop. I got cameras, they're all good quality. I got some great lenses for each system. But as I'm getting older, I said, well, let me see what the Micro Four Thirds is like. And I'm pleased. I'm happy with the lenses, the selection, the quality. Um, all the hype with the bigger cameras and stuff is okay. There's nothing wrong with Micro Four Thirds. And I love the stabilization. So, and I still don't think anything can beat the Panasonic. Or even the OM systems. I was pretty impressed with theirs. And then with the um, focusing, now there was a little problem I was having with the OM system on the Panasonic, but I put Panasonic and OM system on the OM1 Mark II, and I've had no problems with any lens. So anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.